Thank you for having us. Martin Peterson, I have two questions, now that you're not answering questions, but they're somewhat related. The first thing is something I just don't get. What I've heard a couple of times and what I've read is that the Porter Ranch Road is underwater a fraction of the time, maybe a large fraction of the time. So I just don't understand how that's going to work. I can't understand how you're going to get oil out unless the road is reconfigured and rerouted. So that's the first question. If you could tell me how that's going to happen. The second question alludes to quite a few things that we heard tonight about catastrophic events, such as a fire were to occur, an earthquake. When I look at the EIR, what I read in the EIR is that the emergency action plan is not discussed. It's discussed generically. And so my question is at the end of the day here, what are we going to see in terms of an emergency action plan that accounts for these catastrophic events? So those were the two questions. Can either of you guys answer? First question was a road underneath water. How's that going to happen? The second question is an emergency action plan.
The first one, road underwater, will be quick. Basically, they'll have their provisions in the water section for reading at certain levels.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, please speak up.
Provisions, mitigation measures in the water section, and I think also in the traffic section, to be honest with you. Then when it gets to a certain level, well below the road, they got to shut down. They have to stop. They basically shut the facility, and if it sits that way for a year flooded, they're not producing any oil for you. That's the option that the applicant chose. So they can't move once the water reaches a certain level below the road, and then once if it floods and it's been a year before they can then resume it, they've got to go out and inspect the road. This is mitigation.
And John says they can't go out west.
Right. So that takes care of that one. Your second one's emergency response plan. Put that one in writing. It's ultimately what the EIR has is they need to prepare an emergency response plan. It needs to address, and there are provisions in the mitigation. If there are things that you think we need to include in that, put it in writing.
I will do that, John. What I would encourage here is a specific non-generic EIR that has it's for Huasna. If we go forward with this project, it's for Huasna with conditions of Huasna and this agreement. Either that or we can abandon the project. Thank you.